Hi guys, I'm back and I've got just a little bit of that leftover paint left still, so I'm just going to use it all. One last pour, and I'm going to pour this in the middle. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I'd like to see it come up, you know, under the paint as pearls, but I don't think that it's going to. But we're going to pour it down because we have it. And we're just going to pour the rest of this. Oops. I'm going to take that stick out. I don't know why I've been leaving that stick in there this entire time. It's just causing more and more problems. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of white. And then we're just going to keep doing the rest of the colors. And hopefully I won't dump any of these because I really don't have much. So we're going to do a lot of white in between these colors because I really don't have much color left. I really appreciate those of you who have stuck with me all this time and are still around even after my long absence here recently. I appreciate you guys. Just kind of had a bit of a rough year, and it's been really difficult trying to work on the channel as much as I wanted to, which obviously I didn't get to do. So I appreciate you guys sticking in with me, those of you that are still around. So give me a shout out, you know. Let me know that you're still there. I'd love to hear from you. Those of you that are still, you know, interested in what I'm doing. If you guys have any suggestions, you know, I'm obviously always open to suggestions, but I don't know, just nothing seems to be working too well for me lately, and I really don't have the money to spend on a lot of these paints anymore. I just don't, unfortunately. Just more important things to deal with. Way more important, you know, than paint, like family, and, you know, I know you guys know all about that. I am going to do another video probably on watercolor. I saw this really cool technique. It is so super simple. It's just funny. I mean, it's just crazy how simple this is. So anybody can do it. And it's just a fun little technique. A break from what you guys are normally doing. So if you're getting kind of bored with the everyday monotony of pouring, let's do purple instead of that blue. No, let's do the blue. I like the blue. Let's use up the rest of the blue. Anyway, so hopefully that'll be in my next video, I believe. I'm not entirely certain because I haven't done it yet, but y'all give it a look and give it a try when I get it created and see what you think. Pour the rest of this purple in there so I'm not leaving any paint behind. There we go. Now it's all been used. And the rest of this is going to be on the canvas, around the corners. And yes, I hate wasting paint, but I'm kind of at my wit's end today. So, not really caring too much today. But at least it's not going down the sink, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Just a regular tree ring pour. And then at the end we'll do, you know, some squigglies because they look cool. Trying to cover up that middle section there. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's pretty. It's actually kind of pretty through there. Look at that peachy color. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. Now let's just pour off tons of paint. Tons and tons of paint to make the pretty come through. It's got a lot of paint still on it. So I don't really know what to do about that because I don't want to lose all this up here. I'll just stuck my finger in it. But we need to, so we've got a lot of paint we need to pour off here. See what we can accomplish here. Let's bring it back. I probably have too much purple in that corner, unfortunately. I love these stripes up here. Let's just pour all that off. Shall we? I like the pattern when you pour so much of it off. Look at that edge right there. Ooh, that's pretty edge. That's a pretty edge.
That is pretty, Mom.
Thank you. Just gotta get it to come down a little further so it's not almost just kind of weird looking. Let's go back this way and see if it'll. Those lines are so straight. No, that's not gonna work.
How long do these take to be?
Alright, and back down a little bit. That's what we got so far. I like some of that. I really would just like some of that purple in the middle to come down, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose all that blue. Our stripes are going wonky. Which is a good thing. I like it when the stripes go wonky, but that's just too much. Too much, I don't know, too much something. I think I'm gonna leave it though. I think it's kind of neat. I kind of like it. Lots of color. Yeah, a few little pearly, gold pearlies. Sort of. Like right there. But it's like they're like mixed with white, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and give it a torch. Pop all the air bubbles. There we go. I like what the blue and the white are doing right here. That looks kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. Kind of, sort of. Alright, so you can kind of see what the blue and the white did. They look kind of cool. Looks like some kind of rings around a planet right there in the corner. And you can kind of see a few of the little coppery colored pearls came up. But, you know, this wasn't really, you know, I just thought, well, we could just try and see what happens. Because, wasn't really planning on any kind of pearls coming up. But you never know, it could sit here for a little while and who knows. The pattern's cool though. I mean, that would make like a cool pendant right there. So a lot of these paintings are set to be cut up into little circles for pendants. Well, we managed to save some of the copper. That's pretty right there. Those stripes are just gorgeous. Those will make pretty pendants. For sure. Especially once they get covered in resin. Okay. Well, it's a pretty. We kind of got a little bit of cloud going on right there. So that was what I was trying to get in the first place with this recipe, but it just didn't work out very well. Alright, so there's your pretty for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is actually a bigger canvas. The two above it are 6x6s. The two that are in the previous video, the two previous videos, those are 8x8s. Those 8x8s? Yeah, 8x8s. And then this one is, I want to say, probably 10 by 9 by 12. I believe it's a 9 by 12. So a little bit different shape. And if you use different shaped canvases, obviously sometimes you can get a more interesting painting sometimes. I just like the square ones just because I like the square ones. And they're real great. The 8-inch are real great for first timers, beginners who don't quite know what they're doing yet. It's a good size to start with. So just a little tip for today for some of you that are new to the channel and new to pouring. This one, too much purple. I don't care for all that purple, but you know, purple is some people's favorite, so hopefully somebody will like this one. I want to thank you guys for supporting me in all the ways you do, watching the ads for me. I really appreciate that. And little kind emails and comments below my video. Thank you so much for that. Of course, if you have any questions, I don't mind answering questions. Wherever you're on the planet, I hope you're having a lovely evening and you're happy and healthy and taking care of one another. All right, see you later. Bye.